Hello, hello. We are back to Darkest Dungeon. We have very little left to do, as far as kind of our main
Let me share
boss
with
run
you
here.
the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Oh, right, so we defeated the Countess, so Crimson Court is basically complete. If I want, I can run missions against the Garden Guardian to get more of these trinkets. Farmstead, I think I still have one more, like, boss to take on if I want to try. I might do it after everything else. I haven't had Wolf come up. That might not be till after this. So, yeah. We are on the Darkest Dungeon missions. Unfortunately, this is a really bad trinket, but, you know, that's okay. That'll happen. Let's go ahead and clear our lineup here. Cover our trinkets. If memory serves, the first Darkest Dungeon mission is pretty straightforward. So we're not going to be taking these people, obviously, so let's get them taken care of. Yeah, we're still working at getting all of our buildings and all of our township stuff fully unlocked. Obviously, it's not super high priority, or I probably would have done it by now. Yeah. So, let's sort by level and take a peek. I don't remember these super well. Shuffling Horror leads me to believe it's Shambler-esque and probably has some party swapping around. Which means you're probably good, you're probably good. Herbalist is fine. And honestly, an occultist is probably fine because 2 of the 3 other members can also do a heal in a pinch. Where can she do that from? From the back too. Yeah, it seems fine. So if we're doing this, let's check our trinkets. We're gonna ponder on that one for a sec. You get Ancestor's Scroll. And, the charm here. You get these. And then the Crusader, I think, is gonna get the Paralyzer's Crest. And let's see here. I don't remember what the light in the dungeon is, so I'm just gonna leave the sun ring. I think it's like 75 or 50%, but just to be safe. I think I want to give you accuracy, just in case. Okay. Let's check our skills and camping abilities. Defender can be used from any spot. So all's fails, he can defend her? And if I want, I could drop one of these for a different one. That should be fine for now, though. That looks good. That looks good. Yep, we want to mark. Yeah. I might level up Rallying Flare just in case. I'm gonna level that up just in case, too. Not sure if I'm gonna equip it, but at least it gives me the option this way. Okay. Sanitarium. Guilty conscience is terrible. So, Hygiomania, also bad. Done. Not much stress other than the people who are already committed. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, well, we'll find out. Oh yes, so Darkest Dungeon, if you retreat, you will lose a random character. Guaranteed. So, yeah. Let's bring... I don't think I need shuffles, but I'll bring them, because I don't remember. It's been a while. Shouldn't need keys, though. Sure, we'll over-prepare. Let's go.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
TLDR, nothing is weird, everything is fine. Oh, it's regular light in here. Okay.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
So these guys basically just have those two moves. They'll guard and heal, which when there aren't other enemies isn't really a big deal.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
When there are other enemies, it's super annoying.
Annihilated.
But if there's other enemies, you can get it down to just the two cultists.
Trifling victory.
I know
Nonetheless.
at some point, at one point, you couldn't get reinforcements in this area. I don't remember if that's still the case. Can stun that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yep, so now we've got Ascended Brawler and Rapturous Cultist.
Decimated.
They got all wibbly. I'm sure it's fine. Oof, that's a nasty bleed. We have lots of bandages. Let's use them.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's try to stay topped off where we can here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And these are not randomly generated maps. It is a consistent map every time. I am not currently looking at a map of this area. When I get to the other ones, I may.
Impressive.
Probably for the next one, because it's the hardest dungeon in the base game for sure. And it's a lot safer if you can plan your route.
Is broken.
And maybe the third one, because it's a friggin' maze. And it's very annoying.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice crit. Stop trying to stress out my people. Not a fan. Alright. I didn't really care who I hit there. I'm not going to be able to reach her, so let's address some stress.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I don't remember if this is my fight or if there's another one after, so we'll find out. Or if it goes much further. Hunger checks are rarer here, but they do happen. Not sure if this is my fight. Let's camp. I remember it being pretty well, I think there's a little more actually. I think there's like another set of 4 and then it's my boss. I should really have reposted the finger. Yeah, that's a nasty bleed too. Ouch. That sucked a bit. Let's use some bandages. Try to save ourselves some grief.
Sedated.
Nice. That's always the result you want there. Alright, let's get rid of this. Nice little bit of stress relief. As is unsurprising, the enemies here are quite nasty.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
122, 140? His chance.
The ground quakes.
Nice. Let's do this.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Oh, that
Purpose is
sucks.
made clear.
I thought I would get more moves before it did, but that's okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Shut up, Wayne. Regardless of where I think the boss is, I probably need to camp after this fight. Is a nasty lineup. We're gonna have a stress check pretty soon here. Not really anything I can do about that without making things potentially way worse. Oh, there we go. Virtue, 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 Aww. Okay. That sucks.
Walls close in. The
I probably
shadows
should have
whisper
camped.
Conspiracy.
Oh well.
A devastating
Alright,
blow.
one of them down at least. Hey, good resist on the move there. Ooh, let's not heart attack, please. I would definitely prefer no heart attacks. Okay, just this guy left. We're gonna bandage that. Ooh, good heal.
Momentary abatement. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We definitely want to camp here. Ooh, uh-oh. Yikes. Yes. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, poop, I hit the wrong button and lost the rest of my respite. Yay!
In radiance, may we find
Welp.
victory.
There goes nothing. We're gonna be not super well prepared. Hello! We're, not doing great. But that's okay. It'll be fine, maybe. Thank you. I will probably need the good luck. If I fail this, I'm pulling up a map of it for the next try. I'll write these things. Ooh, good dodge. Yikes. Ooh, we're gonna have a heart attack in a sec here. That's bad. That's real super bad. That doesn't help. Don't do that.
A powerful blow.
Oh, come on. Well, thank you for letting me heal you at least. Can I stun that? Probably not. Ooh, I did. Hey. Alright, could've gone better. Could've gone better.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Pretty sure this is the boss fight. I don't think the situation's gonna get better if I delay and do more fights, so we're just gonna go for it and hope we get to it, I guess. Considering how close she is to heart attack. No, 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 no. Ho, ho, ho. Arg. Yep.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Well, we're gonna have Death Star recovery on her now. Oh, heart attack recovery is slightly different. Interesting. I think I do prevent more doing that. Let's try this. Oof.
Obliterated.
I mean, I'm gonna do my best to keep everyone alive, but ugh. Jeez.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, well, we made it through one more fight.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm relatively certain this is my boss fight. So I'll do what I can, which is mostly that. Yay! That's the end of what I can do. Yep, that's my boss. Hooray. Okay. So, let's just start. See if we can get this priest. Oh wait, if I kill the priest, it comes back. So... But it might have to spend a turn doing it? I don't remember. Oh, I'm not stunning that. Let's just pile on damage and hope for the best. That sounds like a bleed move. Yep. I should use that holy water. Ow.
Injury, palpable fear.
That sounds like blight.
Precision,
And shuffle.
power.
Oh, just shuffle. Still not a good shuffle. In fact, kind of a bad one. Oh, I'm out of bandages. Well, let's stab it.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Let's guard the occultist here.
A brilliant confluence of
It won't help against Deathlash, but it might help against a few other things. At least I was correct on the potential for lots of party shuffling.
war can be healed, but never hidden. Compassion is a
Alright, that's good. That'll help a lot.
of battle.
Shoot. I needed that to heal. Mouth on the leg. One of these? These two? Oh, I'll take your word for it. I haven't played Breath of the Wild. I've heard it's quite good, though. Good old Zelda Dark Souls. Oh, neat.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Well struck.
Yikes, this might be the end of my herbalist.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Yep.
Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold.
Okay, that's bad. You know, keep trying to win this. Especially since we're so close. Yeah, we're getting a lot of riposte damage at least. That's not good. Okay.
Perhaps the turning.
Do I still need to beat this guy? I do. Okay. Shoot. Come on, just die. Ah, come on. Can't do anything. Okay. Whew. Oh, yep, those are my...
This expedition
we're leaving. Goodbye. Alright, we lost an herbalist, but we did succeed in DD1. Everyone loses stress when you do a successful thing.
merely glimpsed the edge of the abyss, but it is enough to trigger the cycle of revelation.
Alright, my other herbalist still isn't.
You will begin to see things as they truly are.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'll take a look later. One thing that's very interesting is that they now have this symbol if they survive. Also, they turn into weird wibbly monsters. I think everyone does randomly now because everything is fine and there's nothing to worry about. But what's interesting is they will not go back on another Darkest Dungeon mission. But if they are in a party, if at least one of them is in a party with lower level characters, the lower level characters will get bonus XP. So I'm gonna have to do some leveling because I'm not gonna have enough people. Oh wait. If everything goes perfectly, I have plenty of people. Okay. But they don't take up roster space anymore. You can see I've got 25 of 29 because the herbalist died, but the other 3 came back.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
So I'm just gonna take the higher levels. Okay, so we don't need to do any stress relief because we had a successful Darkest Dungeon mission. I am going to take a sec and pull myself up a map, though, because this next one is actually super, super tough. And I need to know where, where I'm going to be coming up on enemies, the boss enemies of this one. This is probably the toughest dungeon in the game. At least on vanilla. Locations. Darkest dungeon. Don't mind me just pulling up the wiki. Where is... There's the map. Okay. I'm gonna pull that up on my second monitor here, so I'm not gonna have... I can still have chat visible. There we go. Hooray! Jank setup is jank, but effective. Alright. So, let's take a look at what we want for a lineup. We got some new trinkets from that mission. We got Talisman of the Flame. It deals Revelation 100% stress. Revelation minus 100% damage taken. I'm sure that doesn't at all allude to some of the horribleness that we're going to have coming up here. I wouldn't worry about it. With that in mind, I'm going to bring characters that can protect other characters. Oh wait. Oh, you won't because I'm not on. Haha. Okay. And you... maybe I'll... Do I have a Plague Doctor that can go on this? I do. I think I would like a Plague Doctor. And probably a Vestal. So I want to have the guard skills up. This all looks fine. I want this or this. I probably just want Hound's Harry. Okay. So a couple of our talisman slots are, or trinket slots are going to be real easy. We're given a trinket here, here, and here. No, I'm going to be wanting to protect the Vestal more anyway, so I'll give it to the Plague Doctor. So... Actually, if she's going to get plus 20 dodge, let's do this. And then, either do this or Camouflage Cloak. Or Sun Cloak. Or Feather Crystal. And just give her lots and lots of dodge. I think the plus 20 dodge is pretty good. And let's do this. Now, I'll give you that. How much is Junia's head? Plus 30? Oh, it's not even as good. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. This also seems fine. Okay. So, we've got our lineup and our trinkets. We've checked our skills and abilities. Let's double check, make sure everything is at the highest level. Yep. And we're good on Blacksmith. Let's do some Sanitarium peek in here. Let's get rid of Ruminator. Ooh, let's get rid of Germaphobe. Gift Balanced, Quick Draw. draw's not bad, but I don't know if it's worth locking in. Okay, I think that's about all that we're going to be doing here, so let's embark and hope for the best. Yep, still embark. We're gonna take all the food. We didn't end up needing shovels, but do I need shovels? No, I don't. We'll take 2 stacks of each of these, even though we have plague. Now we have plague doctor. We'll take 1 stack. We will take a full stack of herbs. Stack of holy water. These are the Hand of Glory. They are items we need to use in this mission to activate areas to be able to win. That's the other reason I want the map. So that we don't have any extra combats in this mission, because we're gonna have to do 3 really nasty fights. 2 or 3 for sure. They're real bad. Which is why I am being real careful here. I don't think I want to take the spot for that much food. Let's take more torches because the torchlight did go pretty quick. That should be alright. Alright, let's go. Yeah.
The thing has no name, or it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word, this will, are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Yeah, like I said, everything is normal and fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so this is my start. Oh, it's perfectly lovely. Come to scenic my hamlet. It's great. So do I want to do the toughest one first? Where are my... actual spots I need to be... Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, so that one's not so bad. That one's real rough. That one's not so bad. Let's go do the roughest one first, so that if it's real bad, we can just try to jet out of here. On the other hand... Actually, let's go upwards first. Sorry for the delay.
It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Just planning my route as I look at the map here. Yep, so he's gonna guard that. So these guys are annoying. I don't really need to cheese the first battle, I'm guessing. But I might try, but not too hard. So I'm gonna focus on getting these 2 dead anyway. Good dodges. That certainly helps. Let's get riposte up. Oh, no worries. Have fun with your tabletop RPG. I do not mind being just background. I'll try not to be too startling. I mean, I think I generally don't, but, you know. Have fun. I'm glad you could catch some of this. I appreciate it. Go be the very best, like no one ever was.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Fair. Fair point. I appreciate the heads up. Yeah, go ahead, guard the one that's going to die anyway. Good call.
Death by inches.
Alright, these are all... Unless he heals them.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, I hadn't considered that, so you die.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we're gonna go this way. That's a normal thing to see, right? Yeah, totally normal. I wouldn't worry about it. So we're gonna go up here, and there's going to be a fight in this room. Couple of these weirdos. So they don't bleed, really. That one doesn't stun easily, but these two do. Aw, that was your cue. I can blight them, though. So that's gonna happen. I'll work on getting riposte up after we get rid of the defensive one. The defensive one is scarier, because of how much it can buff the other ones.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, let's get our riposte up. Youch. Yeah, that buff hurts. Alright, we're going to Battlefield Bandage. I'm gonna hang on to these until I need them, since I can afford to do that now, with having the Plague Doctor.
A decisive pummeling.
Keep everyone topped off best I can here. Let's do this, so... Should die without any more input. Yep. Okay. I could still potentially stun you. Let's just do damage, though. Now let's stun you. Okay, so we can just heal and try to proc some crits for, stress relief.
Give them no quarter.
Because it's going to die anyway. I mean, not that I have much stress, but still, may as well try. Take advantage of every little opportunity here.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, so this is going to be our first boss fight. So you're gonna see why we have those trinkets. Because of this guy. This is the Templar Warlord. He does a lot of damage and bleeds. There's another one that poisons and does blight. Also, there are flesh hounds. They stun and are nasty. Yup, stinger indeed. So I'm just gonna start piling on damage over time. Let's see if I can stun it. Yeah. The real nasty fight. So there's one with this guy and ads, and then there's one with the blight guy and ads, and then there's one with one of each, and that's the real tough one. Yeah, everything bleeds, so let's do this. Let's try to clear these idiots out of here. So that's the attack that I have the trinket for. It's kind of nasty if you're not holding the trinket. That's unfortunate.
The slow death.
It holding its little claw talon over its forehead, though, is kind of adorable. Uh-oh. Yeah, dodge. Ha ha ha. That's why we had lots of dodge. Because otherwise we have to keep her protected at all times. When I'm fighting the two of them, I will definitely do that. For this one, I figured I could get away with that a little bit with 20 dodge. Or when it gets down to almost dead anyway.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
For the record, this mission, if you try to embark on it without the talisman, it gives you a little note, a pop-up saying, "Are you sure you don't want the talisman? You may want the talismans. You should go get the talismans." Because otherwise it's almost impossible to win.
Their cursed champion falls.
Okay, one down. And we still have both campfires and a lot of supplies. We're in really good shape. So I'm going to retrace my steps so we don't have any additional fights. That's fine. Now the question is, which one do I want to do next? With how good a shape we're in, I think I'm gonna go do the other easy one. So if for some reason we're in real rough shape, I can double camp. I think that's the play here. We're gonna have 2 fights between here and there. There's gonna be one at the end of this hall. Also, the music in this area is really cool. I mean, all the music in this game is spectacular. It's okay, we have Plague Doctor. Alright, so this one's going to die as soon as they tick to their next turn, so I can ignore this one. Unless this guy heals it. We'll just hope that isn't the case. We'll do this to help that. Okay, so this guy's dead now. He might have been before, but that's okay. Let's heal? Because I can't get at this guy until this one dies. But I can do it through AoE. Let's heal up.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sweet. It's going to die when it ticks, so I can get a little bit of free healing here. We take these incremental chances where we get them to improve our overall success rate. Alright, not too bad. Okay, so it's going to be an empty room.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're going to have an empty hallway with a room battle that's a little nasty, but not the worst. And it will clear the way for a double rapture fight if I need it after. Before I go fight the main... Before I go fight the third one.
Masterfully executed.
Try to get one of these out of here as quickly as possible. You know, the one that is now guarded. Boo. Alright, well, let's get riposte up. Well, stunned, but we got the riposte. Let's heal. Alright, no longer guarded, you are dead, and no one can heal, I don't think. You're still the bigger threat of these two. Let's see if I can get a stun. Nope. Yeah, he doesn't riposte when he's stunned, which is unfortunate. Would make sense. That might be enough? Yeah. Okay. Just you left. Let's heal. Let's see if I can stun you. Excellent. And that should be enough to kill you. Let's heal. Let's go for a crit, I guess. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not too worried about our stress here. Would be probably famous last words. Let's see what's in there. Let's go for it. I mean, I could go do that rapturous fight now. Let's just go fight. Yeah, they're at about a third. And I don't really have any stress healing, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, right, these idiots are real annoying. They can be blighted, though, so... Take that.
Ground quakes.
Oh yeah, that can one crit on a stress attack. That's all it takes. Yep. That's not at all indicating that he does lots of blight. Nope. Not at all. Let's just keep up on the cures.
Sedated.
With her being the one with the blight, I might just ride it out. Oh yeah, no, not at all venomous. I might ride it out to get these to go on quicker. I think that's a stun. Yep. Also, he can't do anything from the back, which sucks, so maybe we'll have some party shifting in a good way. Aw, kind of was hoping. Okay, let's keep healing. This one's dead. 3, 6, 11. Not quite, so let's make sure they die. This fight gets a lot simpler with only one. Let's guard. Excellent, although the move back would have actually been kind of nice. Okay, just this guy left. You've only got one tick left. Let's start stacking.
Sedated.
Alright, let's keep guarding the Plague Doctor, because otherwise I need to take a turn shuffling him. Stack some more Blight. Go for a stun. If I can get him to only doing Revelation, that would be great.
A momentary abatement.
Especially since I've got the Plague Doctor guarded. Because he loses his stun resist on that turn. Because he moves twice. Next turn, I'll probably move her back. Get him within attacking range again. Yeah, that's the downside, is when that happens. Oh, just Revelation. Okay. Let's move forward. Ow.
Reeling.
Turns out when he gets a chance to attack, it's real nasty. Fight's a lot easier when the enemies don't attack with anything relevant. Okay. This is last attack. It's not gonna matter. So we're just going to try to, whoops, heal a little bit. Because why not? And just kill it.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright, we have 2 campfires, so I feel comfortable using at least one right now. Just to drop down on stress and whatnot, as opposed to just cheesing the double rapture. So let's use one, see where we're at, and see if we need to.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We may want to. We'll see here. I'm pretty sure there isn't a nighttime ambush here. Let's do this. And this. Let's just concentrate on stress reduction. Because we're going to have to do it mostly through campfire. 17, 18, 4. Sweet. And we'll do that for disease resist, because why not? Okay. We got down to almost no stress.
A blazing star is born.
We didn't really get any fight buffs, but that's okay. So let's retrace our steps. We use less torchlight that way, and also are not doing any unneeded fights. There are treasure chests in here. There's one in this map. I don't care, we're not going anywhere near it. I don't remember what's in it, but I guarantee it's not worth it. Because there's a fight in that room, plus the fights to get there, so... we're not getting treasure. It's fine. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a nasty fight in a couple steps here. Start getting the back line dead here. These guys might be like the piranha in that they attack the 2 spots that they're in, that match the ones that they're in. Could be, I hadn't really paid attention to that before. That kind of sucks. Let's get riposte up. Especially with these guys having AoE attacks. Okay. Let's heal. I want to stay very much on top of that. Especially if I stay on top of it, then I can keep everyone topped up. Because if I have to single heal while I'm dealing with enemy attacks that target more than one spot, then that's just not great. Let's kill you. Nope, almost. Ow. Oh, that sucks. Let's cure that. Yeah, so I thought. Attempt to stun. Excellent. That'll give us a chance to recover here. Yeah, the single cure isn't really great, but when someone's that far behind, you need every point of health you can get.
Precision and power.
Well, that helps.
Is restored.
Okay, you're gonna die on your next tick, so let's get everyone fully healed up here.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
close enough. Not gonna sweat that, what, 1 hit point down? Ooh, 2.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, so we're gonna go here. Hey, buddy. It's way less nasty if I go this way. Yeah, that was Wash wandering by. You're the scariest, so I try to kill you first. That's annoying. Stack some bleed. You don't bleed, but that's okay. The other two do. Try to get this cultist dead. Alright. Alright. Let's heal that. Nice. Keeping stress low. Let's do this. I considered killing this guy, but... yeah, I'll kill him anyway, so... not so bad. Alright, so this guy's, well, was dead on his next turn anyway. So just this one left, so let's try to stun. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Let's blade it. Nice. Let's keep everyone topped up. Let's do straight beat down here. Alright. That went very well.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, so the only fight left in the dungeon is our boss fight, which is the double Templar mobobber. So I'm gonna go ahead and camp again.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
And give
Rats in a
everyone
maze.
buffs. Just deciding what I want my last 1 or 2 to be here. Probably 1. Probably use a 3-point. Let's give it just a Hound Master so that he can use a Dog Biscuit and start piling bleed as quickly as possible. It seems like a good way to go about this. Okay, sure, we'll do this because we have a point left.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, so if possible, we don't want to use all of our medicinal herbs. We would like to keep 1 in the inventory for the additional effect on this. Okay, so let's prep. We're gonna use Torch.
In radiance, may we find victory.
We're gonna pop Holy Water on everyone for resistance to Blight and Bleed and debuff. And let's go! Okay, so we're gonna Dog Biscuit. We're gonna start stacking on DOT. How likely is she to stun? It's not impossible. Hey, buddy. I know. Hi. Really? You want attention while I'm dealing with one of the toughest fights in the game? Alright, alright. Before I get too distracted, I need to guard the Plague Doctor. Oh, he wandered off. Goodbye. That's not the attention always cat. The attention always cat is sleeping somewhere. Okay, so let's guard the Plague Doctor.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So basically we're gonna try to get ticks on both of them, but we're gonna focus one. Haha, I'm glad I remembered to do that. We're gonna do Retribution on his next turn. Because that'll give more chances to riposte while he's guarding as well. Good dodge. I couldn't remember which one was scarier, so I just picked one. I think they're both about the same level of scariness, honestly.
The end approaches.
Which is to say, very. $12-3, so close. This should do it. Okay, one left. That makes this fight much easier. Ooh, good dodge. Stun. Oh, I might have wanted to keep up guard there. That's okay. We'll guard here. As long as I'm guarding with one of the two, it's not really a big deal. Let's go for a stun. Nope, okay. Start stacking some blight. That's fine. Nice. We're basically just trying to outrace these chumps here. Okay, and that'll be it.
Sedated.
He did.
The beast, the greater the glory.
Alright. Like I said, that is regarded as basically the hardest fight in vanilla. Or map.
The maniacal cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration.
I did
Your
it.
progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Alright. I have been live for about an hour and a half. I've done 2 of the 4 Darkest Dungeon missions. I think I'm going to take a quick break and stretch and get some water and pull up the map for DD3. Don't go anywhere. I will be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. I've got the map up for this one. Wait, wrong window. Alright, I've got the map up for this one. Let's get back in. So, this is going to be an incredibly long mission. The enemies aren't too rough, it's mainly just being able to make it through the whole thing. I have the map up, but I probably won't bother looking at it too much. I just kind of have to keep making my way towards the middle. You'll see what I mean. Who have we got? I do have another Plague Doctor. I would like one. Is that my last level 6 Plague Doctor? I think it is, but... actually, let's go look. Did I just do this? I did just do this. Okay. I think it's more important to have one on this mission than the next one? Question mark? Let's bring a Hulyen. Bring a Houndmaster. Oh, we might have enough Houndmasters. Bring one on pretty much every mission. That's kind of funny. And then I do have another Vestal. So I think I'm going to bring the Vestal and have an Occultist for the final. Maybe not. Maybe I bring the Occultist on this one. Maybe if I sort by level, it'll give me better info. Haha! Alright, let's see here. One Occultist, one Vestal. I'm not sure if it's correct, but I think I'm going to bring the Occultist. Just because the enemies are a little weaker and everyone else on the team can have a heal. So that'll mitigate some of the dangers of it. So on that note, yep, that's all fine. That's fine. I don't think I need the things for this one. Oh, no, there are some Templars in here. Let me check something. It's actually kind of important here. Not sure. Let's try without and see if it yells at me that I want them. Oh, neat, I have both of his trinkets. I'm not going to use either of them, but it's neat that I have them. Because they have a set bonus, where if you have both equipped, you get a bonus thing. But this Occultist is still getting this. And where's my charm? There it is. And this for healing. You get this. Oh, you have both of these too. Oh no, that's... yeah. I'm not using Incision, so I'm not too worried about the added benefits there. Let's just do these. Hulyen. I'm gonna do this. And this. That should be good. Do our usual check everyone's skills and abilities. Okay, everyone's all set there. Check Sanitarium. Oh, I have two Occultists. I may take Lygophobia off that one just in case. I should probably check for the people that are likely to be going into DD4. Yeah, let's get rid of Hegemania. Faded is fantastic. Let's lock that in. Okay. So let's see if it screams at me. Still embark. Nope, okay. There's a couple of Templars, but not very many. And I mean, they probably still have Revelation, but meh. I think I'm better off just with what I got here. Yep, that was a normal thing that just happened. Don't worry about it. Do not need shovels. I would like a stack of each of these. And these. These if I have room. Yeah, this should be good. Alright, let's do it. Darkest Dungeon Mission 3.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Again, still just normal.
The gateless gate. A maddening aperture to realms beyond human understanding.
Totally normal, sane things happening. It's totally fine. Don't worry about what we're inside of right now. It's cool. Nothing weird or horrifying here. Let's go this way. Not that it's gonna make much of a difference.
Precision and power.
What's up, buddy? That sucks a little, because she's a little more limited in where she can be. But, I mean, if they're just gonna keep juggling everyone, then that's fine, too. Alright.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I think it's dead? Yes, it is dead. Let's heal.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, let's continue on. Just keep working our way downwards here. Okay, so this is the main conceit of this dungeon. This is what you are trying to fight your way through, is these guys. These guys aren't too bad on their own. This is actually the threat. Because this thing has a teleport move that if it gets to go, will teleport your party to a different spot inside the dungeon. So I want to try to kill it before it can do that. So I can just make my way through and not have to fight from a different direction. But it's usually got really good dodge and can heal itself, so it's always iffy whether or not you can... Yep, that's it. Oh, nope, that's just the movement thing. Haha, excellent. Die. Please die. Yeah. Alright, now we can just take out the cyst. The good part is that if you get teleported away from the fight, the cyst will keep the same damage that it had taken before. Oh yeah, it summons a new one, that's right. Um, but it will keep its damage so that eventually you'll make your way through one of them. I didn't check to see what the least number of them that you can fight is. It might be 2. But all in all, it's not too bad. And then that makes him use his turn summoning while I chip away at damage here. So, I like to take this the slow and steady route and try to just get it in one. There's a reason this level gives you 4 campfires. Yeah, having some AoE that can hit the back row is real nice for this area. As most things in this game tend to be, they're not too bad if you come prepared and know how to deal with them. But on the first playthrough, they're real tough. Alright, I'm gonna have to start healing. Because I do have a cultist. Although...
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I could let the campfire do the healing and just try not to die, which seems like not the greatest idea, so... 6... That won't do it unless it crits. That's unfortunate. Yeah, good dodge. Hey, buddy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Neat. Alright, so I just have to kill this before this one teleports us. And it still might be able to teleport even if there isn't assist left, so I should take it out first, just to be safe.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Nasty. Okay, that's just displace. We're okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, well we're gonna actually keep an eye on our map then, since we have not gotten teleported. It's gonna be another fight. Nope. Where am I? There. I am there. That's my beacon. Okay, so I'm here, here. If I go this way? Yeah, we can avoid having another assist, I think. Let's camp.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
So what I'm going to do here is use that ability and then use herbs to get rid of the negative part of it. And then sharpen spear. I don't have a ton I need to do, really. Which is okay. I just kind of wanted to get topped up on everything here. Three, so we'll basically have one more thing we can do. Let's do this and have less stress. Yeah, well, the inventory isn't really a big deal here, because unless I go for treasure chests, nothing really drops.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, so I'm 3 down. The map, if you look up the map to this place, it's huge. So I want to go this way. Gonna have a fight here in a sec. What, buddy? What? What? Okay. No, I'm not gonna go feed you. Ah! What happened? I looked away for a moment. Jeez. Got distracted by the cat. Nobody saw what happened. That's totally fine.
War can be hid,
Just entertaining.
but never hidden.
I mean, I didn't come back to someone dead, so that would have been much worse. Ah, indeed. Oh, that's not great. Don't push her. Good. I'll keep healing my Houndmaster. But he is also outputting a lot of damage.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Killing stuff before it can attack is a good way to prevent damage. Don't stun my healer. You jerk. Alright, Houndmaster might be using self-heal this turn.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I mean, that's fine if you want to knock him back. Nope? Okay. Alright, you're dead. You're not dead. Time for heals. Time for heals.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, we are gonna have another fight as soon as we step into that room, so let's just heal up with food. I'm not likely to use all these campfires at this point. So another kind of nasty fight, but going this way means that I don't encounter another cyst with the white blood cell. So I'm taking some guaranteed a little annoying fights to avoid getting totally yeeted across the map and have to do a lot of other fights that I might not necessarily want to.
Decimated.
This is a much safer way to do it. Alright, that's unfortunate. 6, 3... Let's do this. Basically for the difficulty level of this game, I figured once I had gone through the whole game once on my own, pulling up a map on subsequent playthroughs is totally fair game. Especially since retreating means you have to lose a character. Which is BS and shenanigans, but makes sense for what they're doing.
Compassion is a rarity.
Oh, I didn't think you were judging, and I'm not defending it or feeling like I need to. More just remarking on the difficulty level of this game when it wants to. And how most of it is just learning about the game and how best to prepare for things. Meow, and not getting distracted by your cat. Oh, hi. We're gonna come out of this in pretty good shape.
The wounds of war can be healed.
We still got 2 fights with that buff.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, that's true. There will be one more cyst at the final spot, so... But this at least reduces the number. Yeah, you can totally get to the final one and have it teleport you. Fun and fair game. Okay, so this is gonna be a Templar in this hallway, but it should be just one by itself. We might take some revelation damage. If it has revelation, it might not. It might have just been the ones in that one spot, but we'll see. Oh, it only has 1 move as well, so yeah, they must not have revelation. Yay, easier version. Stay topped up because occultist heal, not always ideal, but better at dealing damage. Aw. You weren't supposed to miss when I said that. Ooh, nice. Rah, indeed. More blight. 140, and we'll just do this. Stun chances, not great. You get 1 attack, sir. And it barely did anything. Excellent. That's okay, my occultist barely did anything for healing. So, you know. Not quite dead, but very close. Dang it. Now dead.
Victory.
Okay.
That's the turning point.
This is going to be my goal here. Let's just go ahead and top off on food. Increase
As the light
torchlight.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We still have plenty of supplies if we do get teleported and need to fight our way back. But I'm gonna do my best to have this not be the case. Excellent. Good start.
Masterfully executed.
Just start piling on the blight. Do I want to mark it? Probably not. I think I just want to stab it. With 2 moves a turn, the mark will wear off pretty quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and use anti-venom for the occultist so that I can get more hits in here. But I will heal him. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's gross. Excellent. Which means this other turn will be summoning. He's gonna be on Death's Door. But he resisted the venom at least. Ooh, excellent. I am going to do this to make sure he doesn't just auto die here. I had a stun. Nice. With 17, I should play this safe. Alright, he's gonna summon another one. A little busybody. And it's not time for food anyway. Excellent.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Be wary. infant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Darkest Dungeon 3 down. One left.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.
Alright, let's retrieve our trinkets. I don't think there's much for the map for 4. I'm gonna peek at it just to be sure. Okay, nope. I don't need the map for this one. Okay. So, we want a Vestal. We might want an Arbalist. And these two seem like good choices as well. Although I'm tempted to bring a Houndmaster again. Because the AoE can be nice. And it'd be kind of hilarious to have a Houndmaster in almost every single Darkest Dungeon mission. Yeah, this seems alright. I shouldn't need the protection against revelation. Although having a little extra stress here is not great, but we should be okay because we have the... Well... Oh wait, also we don't want that anyway. Crit and damage. Maybe we want a different accuracy trinket just so we're not piling on so much stress. Or a different damage trinket. Ideally, she wants to be in position 4, so we'll just attempt to make that happen if shuffles happen. This and this. This and this. Both of his main attacks are ranged, right? Yep, okay. And... I'll take this and Sunring. That should be okay. There's no campfire, so we're just going to double check our abilities. Yep, that's all fine. Okay. We are fully leveled on blacksmith stuff. We're gonna operate on the just in case principle of in case everyone dies, we're going to make sure that we're set for another outing just in case. Let's get rid of Ruminator. Some of those are pretty good, but I don't feel the need to lock any in at this point. Oh, slow reflexes. Let's get rid of that. And we'll leave these go. I think I have enough to build one more of my buildings here. Yeah. Do I even have any of these people in here? I don't. Let's build it anyway. Hooray! Yeah, this would have been more useful, but that's okay. Probably should have traded heirlooms to get that instead. Yeah, well. Whatevs, shouldn't make a huge deal. Or a huge difference. Okay, let's go. This is the very last mission. I don't know if there's horror, but we'll bring that just in case. Okay, let's go. He has nothing to say.
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Crawling Chaos is my Papa Roach cover band. I couldn't help myself. I would not have a Papa Roach cover band.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
The ancestor was doing evil, otherworldly things. No! What a twist! No one ever could have guessed that. Excuse me. Yeah, the space effect is super, super pretty. And the lack of music.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the inevitable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
It's important to embrace your inner cosmic hideousness. And now we fight!
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
So, this fight is neat. The perfect reflections are of him. He is immune to everything, as you will see in a moment, because I'm about to do this. But we're just going to keep fighting through. We are not the same. I resent that. Also kind of glad I didn't put the double stress trinkets on her. Aw, I was hoping to hit the reflection. So you see, there's imperfect reflections now. They didn't all turn out quite as well. I'm still going to try to take out this perfect one, because it's the one that can move this turn. Okay, it's dead now. Unless he heals it. Let's just do this. That used to take a lot longer to happen. See, he's still sometimes making a perfect reflection. But when we kill an imperfect reflection, he takes a point of damage. Ooh, that's nasty. So, how you do this part of the fight is just keep mowing down the perfect reflections so that he summons new reflections and hope that he summons imperfect ones so you can kill him. I think they upped the rate on that happening. I seem to remember that taking a lot longer to start happening. Excellent. They may have hard-coded too that like X number of imperfects spawn now too. It used to just be a dice roll. Got him down to 2 hit points. And then eventually it just... well, I think imperfect is higher chance of being the imperfect. This fight definitely feels less grindy than it used to. I only need one more to spawn. Aw. There it is. This one right here is my primary target.
The flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
And now we fight the ancestor proper. Let's mark him. That looks highly pleasant. Let's use one of these. And another one of those. And one of these. Pick someone else, you punk. Alright, he picked someone else. But critted, you're still a punk. I can let her bleed go through if she's group healing anyway. Still can't reach, so... Gross. But he scooted to the front at least. That was nice of him. I could stun him. Yeah! Keep him up front. Oh, wait. Well. There's a flaw in this plan. We'll just do this. If memory serves, this just riposts super nastily if you hit it, so that's why I've been avoiding it. Nice. But I brought a Vestal. Yeah, that's a good spot for you to be. Nice. Yeah, keep chipping away at his massive wall of health here. Not quite. Close, though. Let's heal. 'Cause he's going to die on the next tick. And I'm sure this is the last stage of this fight. There couldn't possibly be more fight after this. Why would anyone think that? You know, boss fight, rule of threes and all. How are you not dead on 0? Come on. That seems like cheating. There we go.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
And it just goes quiet. You get healed when you attack it. But it does blight. Bye. Do you want to come help out on the final boss? Where? Gotcha. Are you happy now? Gonna lay between me and the mic. Okay. Alright, where were we? Also, I wouldn't worry about the gestating part of the, boss name. I'm sure it's fine. Just like everything in this game is always just fine. It's dead!
Behold
Nope.
the heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, alpha and omega, our creator and our destroyer.
So, come unto your maker is a move where you have to pick a character. We're gonna pick the Vestal. That character dies. Yeah, I tried to, whoops, stun. Boo. Tried to, not reveal that that was what was gonna happen during this fight. You're no longer getting your accuracy bonus and you're hurting. Goodbye. Virtue, virtue, virtue! No, that sucks. Hopefully we can just end the fight before that becomes a big issue. Ooh, that's not good. Don't stun. Please don't stun. Dang it. I know. I agree, buddy. We did it. Oh, get my trinkets back. Ah! Okay, goodbye.
A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. has come to our family.
And we loop back to the beginning of the game. We can absolutely go back into our hamlet here and continue playing to wrap up other things.
The town is alive with wild merriment and desperate jubilation.
Can't imagine why. I only stopped the world from ending and everyone going nuts, so... Yes, the doggo did survive. That is the important part. But... Yes, it's a box. So I think I'm going to try to do the Endless Harvest, try to take out the Sleeper. Maybe Wolf will spawn. I don't care too much about finishing these off. What? You're a very loud cat. Okay. But I do want to try to actually beat the last boss in this area. I figure I'll finish off the stream with the kind of the end of Darkest Dungeon here. I think I just did that, but that's okay. Yep, okay. So we want a group that can go pretty endless. My Jester is 5. Do I want to quick get my Jester to 6? Just to increase my chances? Probably. Let's do just a quick, see if anything has anything interesting here. Not really. Let's do a quick one and see if that levels them up. Although I probably... I have 2 of those now, don't I? Yep. Okay. Well, I have 1, but that's okay. I've got 2 of those. And I have 1 of those. Explorer. Let's do this. Okay. Somewhere where the bleeding will be more useful. Let's bring you. Let's bring a Plague Doctor. Let's bring a Hulyen. Warren's foe, maybe not this Hulyen. Well, I mean, if you're both gonna have wield bonuses. Okay. Oh, Warren's. Necromania sucks, though. We would like a healer. We could have a spot 2 Vestal. Or a spot 2 Occultist. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I should see if there's anyone else I want to level up. Yeah, I could level up this bounty hunter. Don't really have a reason to, though. Flatulent seems fine here. We'll bring the Flatulent. Alright, let's just do both of his and get the set bonus. No, I still need you to be healing. Can have this And this. You get this. And I think I want to guarantee that you make it to level 6, so I might give you the portrait. Just to be sure. Actually, I think this is a case where we want this. Maybe not. Yeah, just go with these. Okay. Alright, so if he's in spot 1, we want this, and this, and this. That seems fine. Spot 2 means instead of Abyssal, we get... Oh, probably Demon's Pull. I don't have use for Mark, so we'll Weakening Curse. That's all fine. That's all fine. Let's go level these up. Alright, that's all good. Alright, may as well. Let's head into the Warrens, and then we'll go into the farmstead once we have a level 6 Jester instead of level 5. Alright, let's go. What, buddy?
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
At this point, it's not really a huge deal for, like, getting the most out of it, as much as just completing it so that we can get our level. We're just doing this for XP.
Well struck. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
I should start doing some healing.
resistance surges as the enemy crumbles.
Wait for these idiots to de-stealth, which will be now. What, buddy? Meow. No, I'm not gonna go follow you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Man, it feels a little weird just having regular missions after doing all 4 of the Darkest Dungeon there. Right after the Crimson Court. Ooh, this is actually a nasty fight. Maybe I should have avoided it. Hard to tell till you're here.
The ground quakes. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ow. That's unfortunate. Almost got him. Youch.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Man, sure wish my healer hadn't been stunned that round. And really wish my healer would have done something relevant that round.
A death by inches.
Death's Door? Death's Door.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. The blood quickens.
I'm hoping the Plague Doctor goes first. Whew. Alright, this is the last move before you die. Good dodge.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, let's go check this out, in case it's relevant. Not really, but that's fine. Head back to this room again.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
let's head down this way.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Empty room. Ooh, we scouted. Excellent. Another empty room. Alright, head up this way. We'll have a curio in a fight. We're gonna be healed just from hunger checks by the time we get back up there.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
To hell with books. Huh, cool, huh? Hungry. Oh, I did want the other one. Oops. Oh well. No big deal. It's okay, we brought laudanum.
Fear consumes the mind.
And I have a jester. Oh, good stun resist.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
That's unfortunate, but not the worst. That sucks a little.
Their formation
Not a big
is
deal.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
I will heal, though. Then I guess stress heal since he can't hit the front line. There we go.
Annihilated.
I mean, we didn't scout it, and we don't need it, but yeah, we'll finish out the dungeon. May as well. Why not? I've got the supplies. Hey, nice dodge.
Such a terrible
That's the opposite of that.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, he's dead. He's close. Alright, you're dead, so I guess we'll just do this. Oh. Okay.
Wounds of war can
That
be
sounds good.
but never hidden. The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Oh, he said that earlier. I believe it was during one of the darkest missions.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Alright, let's do our farmstead fighting here. So, I would like a Vestal, and a Plague Doctor, and a Jester, and, maybe a Crusader, just go with like a super tanky sort of build here. I can't remember what Torchlight looks like in this area, so let's play it safe and just have a focus ring. All but one are Darkest Dungeon, the actual Darkest Dungeon veterans. Let's get rid of that. I mean, Luminous is pretty good. Let's lock that in. Get rid of Dud Hitter. Ooh, the yips is awful. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Sure, why not?
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Oh yeah, I forgot that these are also people I could be bringing. But I think I'll just bring my normal people that... are way better, because I've been working on them. So, alright, let's do this and see how it goes. I don't remember what I need, so I'm just gonna bring lots of things. Sure, we'll bring a stack of keys. Why not? Let's go.
The poor miller, right the victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity. My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Yeah, this is one of the ones where it's not even slightly morally ambiguous, just straight evil. Alright, so survival is the name of the game here. Oh yeah, he is an ass. I mean, you saw what became of him, right? Oh yeah, I forgot that she is in a different spot and won't have all the abilities. Damn these rich people indeed.
As the fiend falls,
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen Orin. Gonna level with ya. It's probably been a few years. This is the one place where I might have actually wanted a corpse clear. That's alright. Because of this.
compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Masterfully executed.
I don't know if that'll kill it before it has its thing. Let's find out. Yeah, excellent. Oh, and the heal goes to the person who landed the DOT. That's cool. I like that. Mohawk horrors. Or as more accurately to what randomly entered my head. Plow horse, plow horse. Let's wait till you're not.
Their formation is
Oh,
broken.
excellent.
Maintain the offensive.
Yes, those are letters that are on the keyboard. Were we not expecting a, not expecting a Dr. Horrible song there?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Can't riposte when you're dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Bless you.
Death by inches.
I should start dealing with his stress. That's gotta be a buff. Oh, restoration. That's annoying.
The horror. A singular strike.
Should trigger me to the between wave section here in just a moment. I might have to actually cross the threshold for that. Or I might have to finish these guys off.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, there we go.
At last, some sheltered corner of reality.
Neat. Moving on. This area has really good music too. Spooky and unsettling.
Decimated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yep, you go ahead and buff the one that's just about to die. Sounds like a good plan. I approve of that plan.
Executed with impunity. Impressive.
Aw, Plow Horse is back. He's returned from the evil League of Evil. And stealthed. Jerk. I think the Ancestor might be too evil for the evil League of Evil. He's kind of on another level.
How quickly the tide turns.
horse is definitely a jerk, though.
Another one falls. Destroyed. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
That's a little troubling.
Annihilated. Festering fear consumes the mind. A momentary abatement. Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, on to our second break here.
A place of refuge, if only for a fleeting moment.
Alright, on to the next wave. Splendorous. Virtue.
A lost echo, trapped forever in the sparkling void.
It's a lot of plus virtue. Well, 5. Usually get none, so.
Diminished.
Once this is done, I'm gonna stop. Honestly, having cove enemies to fight with this party is pretty good. Plague Doctor does a lot of work with them.
pummeling.
Good use of a heal.
A dizzying blow to body and brain. Soothed. Sedated. Begone, fiend. The wounds of war can be healed.
I think once I get to the end of this wave, once it gives me the chance to head out, I think I shall. Oh, here we go.
Battle behind, battle ahead. But for a moment, peace.
Oh, neat. I got a trinket. Alright, we're gonna call it here. I will flee with my meager spoils. Thank you so much for hanging out. This will probably be the last Darkest Dungeon. Unless I want to revisit for Sleeper and stuff. I probably won't. Tomorrow, as long as the PS2 behaves, I will be playing more We Love Katamari. If it does not behave, then I'll dig up something else to play. So yeah, I will be live tomorrow, and then next week I'll just kind of assess what I feel like playing. Probably won't start something long form right away. Might do something, just a quick one-off or a medium length thing to play through. But I will make sure I get that info out there. Depends on what I have working and what I don't. But yeah. Thanks again for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. You have a good night too. And thanks for joining me for the hours of Darkest Dungeon. Take care. See you tomorrow.